Welcome to the Loco Pulse, where each week we're keeping our finger on the pulse of NOCO to keep you up to date with community news.
I'm Curt, the owner and founder of Loco Think Tank and the host of the Loco Experience.
I'm Kelsey Harris, the owner of This Is NOCO and Discover NOCO magazine. And together we're your co-hosts for the Loco Pulse.
Let's get into what's moving in NOCO. The On the Move segment is sponsored by Miles Beyond Running, which is the organizer of the Run Windsor race series, as well as the Run Colorado relays. Their next event is March 14th, the Lucky Brew Races, 5K, 10K, 15K, and half marathon. And this week they'll have corned beef, green beer, cabbage, all the good stuff after the race.
Family bounce houses. You can get me to run if I can have green beer afterwards.
Is that right?
What's moving in NOCO, Curt?
So I want to highlight this week the Origin Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, and Electric, who acquired the naming rights to the 4-H and Community Building at the Ranch Events Complex last year. And they now serve all of Northern Colorado. Glenn Frank is the owner and a longtime Loco Think Tank member, and they've added the electrical and the plumbing to the business over the last 3 or 4 years.
Wow, that's big moves.
Yeah.
And Bloom Play Lab is moving to Loveland. So Bloom Play Lab purchased Mama Bear's Play Cafe, which was in Centera, and she is going to be moving in and hosting imaginative play. She does very messy play art for littles. So parents of littles, this move is a big one for you. For families 2 to 6, it's the perfect place.
Can the adults participate in the play art?
Oh, Miss Tierney has everybody in the play art.
Awesome, I love it.
The next segment is Where NOCO Meets, our community gatherings. This is brought to you by Ginger and Baker, who is always bringing us together around the table. Coming up this week, it's Pie Day, which at Ginger and Baker means pie madness. So stop in on March 14th, 3.14 and all that, and taste their 4 most popular pies and vote for your favorite. May the best pie win. And also, Pie Day is also the day of St. Patrick's Day celebrations this year.
Yes.
I know it's not actually St. Patrick's Day, but next Saturday there are celebrations all around. NOCO Unify is bringing back the Fort Collins St. Patrick's Day Parade. I am so excited for that celebration. The parade is at 10 a.m. And then there's a festival afterwards, I believe from 11 to 4 in the square.
Correct.
And then if you're over in Greeley, head to Blarney on the block. That will be their St. Patrick's Day celebration in the afternoon from 2 to 6. And up in Wellington, they're having a St. Patrick's Day festival from 1 to 4 at Centennial Park.
We've got the tank, my ambulance camper, registered for the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Fort Collins.
Ooh, are you going to do the sirens?
Yes.
That's the whole time.
Of course.
This is the parade experience.
That's the point of having sirens is for a parade like that. So,
yes, that's what I was like. It was made for the parade.
So give me a good wave if you see me rolling by with my wife throwing candy out the window.
Oh, we will be there. We can't wait.
Our next segment is the NOCO Beat, and this segment will highlight the music and arts events coming up in the community. And Kelsey, you have one that you wanted to mention.
Yeah, this week, KRFC is presenting the Charlie Stevens Band at the Aggie. And he is a FOCO-based musician. He plays kind of a bluegrass, folksy, graduated from UNC, and is releasing a new album. And so that is on Thursday, the 12th. So grab your tickets for that. They are $20.
And my highlighted music this week is the California Honey Drops are playing at Washington's on March 21st. And I was in my Realities for Children ambassador board meeting, and somebody picked this as the one band they would listen to if they could only have one band to listen to for the rest of their life.
Wow, I've never heard of them. So
Yeah.
I'm going to have to check it out if it's the only band.
I mean, this was a person I trust, and so I know nothing. I actually just added it to my Apple playlist yesterday, but
yeah, I'm going to have to
check it
add
out.
them too. But I love Washington's. I do miss Washington's as the old hamburger dive bar, but I do love it as a
I didn't know
venue
you were
as
old
well.
enough to remember the old Washingtons.
Oh, yes. Yes, I loved going there. They had 18 plus nights for a long time, so you could go in high school. So loved it.
I dig it.
We are going to breeze into the community supporting community segment brought to you by Breeze Through Car Wash. And this week, you can run, jump in a sauna, and drink beer, all to support the Matthews House.
Awesome.
So on Tuesday, March 10th, if you head to Verboten North, there is a pint night, a fun run, and Foundry Saunas will be there. And a portion of the proceeds all go to the Matthews House. The Matthews House supports youth and families in Northern Colorado in a whole bunch of ways. You should definitely check them out. So portion of the proceeds will go to that.
That is so cool. I did not know about that. And I know Mike over at Foundry Saunas. He's got some great community influences going on. So
yeah, they're out
job,
everywhere.
Mike.
So this one will be great.
My community supporting community event is CASA of Larimer County. They've got their Night of Hope event on April 2nd. CASA stands for Court Appointed Special Advocates. And this one's close to me because my wife has been a CASA volunteer for about a year and a half. And actually, Ginger asked for her speaking fee to go to CASA, which got me invited to a party at Odell's for CASA donors, which got my wife involved with CASA volunteering.
Wow, the community, bringing everybody together.
Bringing together. So check that out. It's a really important organization, and it's changed Jill's life.
Yeah, CASA is one of those things that when I have time, it always feels like that will be the next step of volunteering. So definitely worth checking out. What's going on in the business world? Give us a spotlight.
The spotlight event I wanted to highlight for the business community is the return of the Unstoppable Business Conference. That's coming up in May 6th, but the early bird tickets are till April 1st. And have you been to the Unstoppable Women's Conference?
I haven't. I haven't even heard of it.
So that was a multi-year event that did not happen in 2025.
Okay.
But it has returned, I guess, as the Unstoppable Business Conference. So boys are now included.
Welcome to the conference.
I went before anyway, but I was like one of 40
scandal.
boys, and there was like 500 women there at Ames last time. So
now hopefully it will be more balanced.
But they got a great speaker lineup, and Hope and her crew at the Small Business Development Center do a great job of organizing the event. So everybody that's male or female this year should go to that conference.
Yeah, let's be unstoppable. You said that one's in May, but we should grab early bird tickets now.
May 6th, early bird till April 1st.
Okay, perfect. So we have to eat.
We do.
NOCO loves to eat, and there are lots of options, whether you're eating at home or going out. So what's NOCO eating? This week, I'm highlighting Saffron Scoops and Bites. Mm-hmm. It's an Indian restaurant and ice cream place.
Okay.
I would say they're best for like a great takeout lunch for some of the classics, a butter chicken, a tikka masala. But the highlight is the Indian ice cream.
Tell me more.
The flavors, I couldn't actually even tell you what some of the flavor names mean.
Okay.
But they are all spiced ice cream.
Interesting.
And it is so good. The chai biscuit is delicious. And there is one that I cannot remember the name that is like a sweet street food spice. And it is so good. You have to go in, even if you're just picking up takeout, and try all the different Indian ice cream flavors because you've never had them anywhere else.
We used to have, my grandmother would make glorified rice a lot.
Oh, uh-huh.
Rice with cream and some cinnamon and sugar. And that's really the only spicy, sweet kind of thing that I'm familiar with.
Yes, so some of them even have like the seeds of the spices in the ice cream. It's just such a unique experience.
Right.
So what are you eating this week?
I am highlighting my own recipe this week. That is what I call garlic thyme salmon. So what you need is a cast iron pan, a fillet that goes across the whole pan. You season the fillet with fresh herbs, your favorite spices. Melt a stick of butter in your cast iron pan. You coarse chop a bunch of garlic, and then start your oven. So once the butter is melted, medium high, drop that salmon face down in there and give it a good sear so you get kind of spices browned into there and stuff. 3 minutes, throw the garlic in the leftover pools of butter, and then throw it in the oven after another 3-4 minutes until the skin is ready to peel.
Okay.
And then take it back out of the oven, peel that skin, get it plattered, and then put the now popcorn kind of deep fried garlic all across the top of that salmon. And it's a crowd pleaser. It's beautiful, very easy, straightforward, and just get that garlic just a little bit brown and crunchy. Yeah,
that salmon always kind of scares me to cook, but that seems like it's easy enough. I could probably figure it out, and sounds delicious.
You'll be fine. I mean, everything's better with butter.
Yes,
so,
give me garlic, give me butter, I'm in.
Garlic thyme salmon, put it on your list.
Yeah, adding it to my weekly recipes.
Weekly? That's awesome.
That's every week.
Well, Kelsey, it's been a joy to be with you again.
That's welcome on this snow day.
Snow day.
That's probably won't be around on Monday,
but thanks you all for tuning in and supporting the Loco Pulse. Share it with somebody you know.
And if you make the salmon recipe, tag the Loco Experience, and we will share it. Let's see all of the things that you guys are doing, NOCO. See you next week.
Loco supporting local.